In this video, I am going to explain the concept of file sharing among multiple users in remote file system and what are the failure modes in file sharing. File sharing is very desirable for users who want to collaborate and to reduce the effort required to achieve a computing goal. Therefore, user-oriented operating systems must accommodate the need of sharing files in spite of inherent difficulties. I'll begin with the general issues that arise when multiple users are allowed to share files. When an operating system accommodates multiple users, the issue of file sharing, file naming and file protection become permanent. Given a directory structure that allows files to be shared by users, the system must mediate these file sharing. The system can either allow a user to access the files of other users by default or require that users specifically grant access to the files. These are the issues of access control and protection that is also to be discussed. To implement sharing among the multiple users, the system must maintain more file and directory attributes that are needed on a single user system also. Here, the sharing may be done through a protection scheme. The group attribute defines a subset of users who can share access to the file. For example, the owner of a file on a Unix system can issue all operations on a file, while members of the files group can execute one subset of those operations, and other users is definable by files owner. So exactly which operations can be executed by group members and other users is definable by a files owner. More details on permission attributes are included by the files owner. The owner and group IDs, if you see, the owner and group IDs of a given file are stored with the other file attributes. So when a user requests an operation on a file, the user ID can be compared with the owner attribute, allowing permissions and protections to be per user group IDs and allows user to be in groups. If the requesting user is the owner of the file. Likewise, the group IDs can be compared. The result indicates which permissions are applicable. The system then applies those permissions to the requested operation and allows or denies it. So many systems have multiple local file system, including volumes of a single disk or multiple volumes on multiple attached disks. In these cases, the ID checking and permission matching are straightforward once the file systems are mounted. The network file system is a common distributed file sharing method and it allows multiple user file sharing. Next, Unix and its network's file system. Authentication takes place via the client networking information. By default, in this scheme, the user's ID on the client and server must match. If they do not, the server will be unable to determine access rights to the particular files. So standard operating system file calls are translated into remote calls. Next, system. To make client server system easier to manage, distributed file information system came into existence. It is also known as distributed naming services. The distributed naming services, that is distributed information system, provides host name to network address translations. Here the systems such as LDAP, DNS, NIS, Active Directory etc. implements unified access to information needed for remote computing. Here, before DNS became widespread, files containing the same information were sent via email or FTP between all network hosts. Obviously, this method was not scalable. So, other distributed information systems provide username, password, user ID, group ID space for distributed facility. Unix systems have employed a wide variety of distributed information methods. Sun Microsystems introduced Yellow Pages and most of the industries adopted its use. In the case of Microsoft's Common Internet File System, network information is used in conjunction with the user authentication to create a network login that the server uses to decide whether to allow or deny access to a requested file system. For this authentication to be valid, the usernames must match from machine to machine, and in Microsoft it uses Active Directory as a distributed naming structure to provide a single namespace for users. Once established, the distributed naming facility is used by all clients and servers to authenticate users. The industry is actually moving towards the use of LDAP, that's nothing but lightweight directory access protocol, as a secure distributed naming mechanism. Basically, the Active Directory is based on LDAP. Oracle, Solaris and most other major operating systems include LDAP and allow it to be employed for user authentication as well as system-wide retrieval of information such as availability of printers. In that, first, Unix semantics. The Unix file system implements the following consistency semantics. First, it is writes to an open file visible immediately to other users of the same open file, and sharing file pointer to allow multiple users to read and write concurrently. So thus advancing of the pointer by one user affects all sharing users. Here a file has a single image that interleaves all accesses regardless of their origin. The contention for this single image causes delays in user processes. Next, we will see session semantics. The Andrew file system uses the following session semantics. It writes to an open file by a user not visible immediately to other users of the same open file. So, the writes only visible to the sessions starting after the file is closed. A file may be associated temporarily with several images at the same time, and multiple users are allowed to perform both read and write accesses concurrently on their images of the file without delay. And here no constraints are enforced on scheduling accesses. Finally, you will see immutable shared files semantics. It's a unique approach. Once a file is declared as shared by its creator, it cannot be modified. An immutable file has two key properties. One is its name may not be reused and its contents may not be altered. That means by the name it says that it is fixed. The implementation of these semantics in distribution system is simple because the sharing is disciplined. That's all about file sharing. Thank you.